Ugh, these titans. That titan's hatred for the gods, it's clouded his senses. He can be beaten.
Hey, you were talking in your sleep a little bit. Not that I paid too close attention, but where were you last night anyway?
Oh, I was up there, on the surface. I never thought I'd see it for myself, and now I'm there night after night.
You're really selling me on the whole thing. If it's that bad, how come you keep on going over there? I'd just stay here if I were you.
You don't understand. I have to go that way. It's part of my task. Well, not officially, but... Look, I won't bore you with the details. I should go.
Have fun being all cold and damp.
Hey, babe. Got me fair and square again, Trouble. More than a couple times. Starting to think maybe I'm losing it, you know?
Oh, you poor thing. Please, let me cheer you up so you'll proceed to fight against me even harder than before.
You mock me when I'm vulnerable. Fine. But don't expect to cry on this shoulder when things take a turn for the worse when it comes to your stuff. Out of my face.
What are we in the mood for? Best to keep track of each detail.
What news? Hermes informed me that Prometheus redoubled his attacks upon Olympus after he fended you aside. Have I not trained you how to withstand flames?
If only all he had was flames, but no, he has a vicious eagle pet and more. What of Olympus? What has he done?
He's kept the gods on their back foot, never fully committing his forces, avoiding fights he cannot win. Frustrating adversary, even if he shall not prevail.
Why not?
He's but one titan against a dozen or more gods.
Aha.
That's a curse.
Here you are. Now we wait.
Deathsacre got yet another titan up against us, huh? Prometheus. One of the smart ones, so they say. And now, an enemy. Could have been on our side had your family not... you know.
Yes, the whole chain him to a mountain so an eagle could eat his regenerating liver for eons thing. Not one of the proudest moments on Olympus, I have to imagine.
Come ask me whether he deserves his vengeance if ever you want to feel any worse about that whole mess.
Watch with the treason, Nem. Hey, I know there's an extraordinary likelihood you're going to say no, but I've an extra special poison bottle here, and thought maybe we could split it at the taverna, you and I.
So damn polite. Well, it's less excessive if we split the bottle, I guess. You know what? Whatever. Sure. Come on, say it. Got your ass kicked. By me. Think that was when I first thought I had a chance. That Hecate would pick me. If I could take you just like that a few more times.
You're a monster, Nem. I practically started to fear having to spar with you. But the best way to get stronger is to train against a stronger opponent.
Maybe that's why I've been stagnating. We don't get to fight like we used to. Makes me sick even thinking about it.
Wait, you stand around thinking about how we used to spar? Should I be flattered or afraid?
Finish your half of the damn poison already. Don't have all night to sit around and stroke your ego. I swear, mortals take after our worst qualities.
I wasn't being serious. Though, maybe I'm more self-centered than I realize. I am part mortal on my mother's side.
Makes you different, I will give you that. Now come on, I gotta get back. Else Hecate might catch us making nice, and then neither one of us will hear the end of it. Can feel the poison starting to kick in. You'd better get your ass out of here before I keel over.
It'll be our secret. Moonlight guide us and all.
Sure.
May I assist you, Goddess?
During a recent voyage, I found Circe the Enchantress on her little isle, evidently safe from all the turmoil at sea. Don't you two know each other fairly well?
In life and death, we can but strive to know each other well, Goddess. Though I knew Circe just a bit, at least. As casual acquaintances is all. Why do you ask?
Oh, just in case you wanted me to tell her anything when next we met, as she may be providing some assistance when I navigate the Rift of Thessaly.
No, no need to tell her anything. Best keep your focus on the task at hand.
Noted. Into the earth you go. Olives. What was forgotten shall be feared again. Cassandra.
Our numbers grow, and thusly does our strength. Smack me good.
Can't do it.
My disciples and I all salute you on account of having made it up to the big mountain, young one. Back when we drew breath,
I appreciate the encouragement, Commander, but I've got a bit of a climb still.
surely you jest. The mechanical marvels wrought by the gods themselves turned their deadly appendages on you? When you went all that way to help them out?
Basically, yes.
Ah, that's too bad.
Moonlight guide us.
It better. Many a time have I been regaled with the most exquisite beverages and snacks. but never before from such a disciplined and honorable disciple such as yourself. Rest of you slackers hear that? More offerings, come on.
The nectar's yours to do with as you please, sir. May it lighten the burden of responsibility you bear to all the Shades and others counting on your skill and knowledge.
Now I'll give them skill and knowledge. Observe the pitch black stone.
May need to take new vows. By my birthright. I swear it, Nyx. Should be a lively evening.
Right.
The embryo. Xinth, awaken.
Distinct nightmares.
To higher ground. No pressure. The power of Kacinth. I draw you down, O Moon. Lend me your light.
The Black Coat, Knight's Veil and Final Defense, now yours. You bear a grave responsibility to wield it properly, or unleash such destruction as can blot out the sun. Moonwater.
Time to break through again.
made talking to you, sister. Time to get to work.
Holding our own up here against that Kronos and his forces, but there's something going on. Oh, I can feel it. Whatever the...
A blessing for a price. Our fathers sure made a mess of things for us, didn't they, sister? Born to the mightiest of gods, yet living like outcasts. Like bloody animals.
It's Kronos that made a mess of things. If he'd have just stayed dead, we'd be at peace. And together with our fathers, no doubt.
Have you met our fathers? Sure, we're in the midst of an interminable war, but at least we're far away from them.
Stay strong, son of Zeus. The barrier's weakening. Done. In the name of Hades. Done here. Sure. I'll send you to your graves. Olympus, I accept this message. out in no time, Shades.
But ever since the siege, Uncle Poseidon has been going all out with quakes and cataclysms in response.
I grow strong. Just in time. One pylon left. Well done.
Drop in.
Sister Artemis.
Look at you, sister. Your brother once had us all convinced he was trying to fight his way to Olympus. Now none of us can believe you're trying to do it for real.
Hermes wouldn't have asked me to go if it wasn't important. Besides, I could use the change of scenery.
Then by all means. What a time that you're on your way up to the mountain while I'm on my way down to the underworld. At least we crossed paths. For you. Very well. Go unseen.
choose your path.
The path across the sky.
On to the next phase.
Barrier down.
Look to my light nearby.
Here, fishy. It's a bite. It's a ribeye. Here's the gold.
The bowman always takes his toll. That's just the way it is. Though the benefits are more than worth the asking price. You got my gap.
Thank you for your service.
We doing this? Okay, what's your beef with Kronos anyways? He wants to change stuff up a bit, so what? Like,
It won't be. That town back there, as you call it, would have been bustling with mortals. Now it's a festering necropolis.
my sheep, they're glad to be alive. No complaints. But individuals like you got too many ideals. Vesta.
Don't stand in my way. There.
Across a foul-smelling hovel, crudely furnished with assorted fixtures of exaggerated proportion.
I smell mostly decay. Won't work. Onward. Ready, Kassin? Threats eliminated.
Surprise, surprise.
A sudden surge. Next bearing.
Incoming.
He's back. Got something.
Got you something.
Into the dark.
Your arm never got better, did it? I'm really sorry. I should never have put you on the spot.
Not your fault. I had grown very confident in my abilities. Headmistress always said there was no way to make Shades whole again, but I thought otherwise. Overextended. Learned a lesson I'm not going to forget.
I felt so bad. Couldn't look at anybody in the crossroads anymore. Thought I'd never see you again. It'd be for the best. I had a lot I needed to sort out.
And how did it go? You learned to fly, at least. Top of your list of fears. Conquered. With your father's wings, no less.
These wings are mine, Melly. And that was all part of it. I had to learn to do things for myself, like you did. And for what it's worth, I think your arm looks amazing. Now, here.
Bye. My boon from Chaos came alive.
Music to my ears.
Know it's best to honor dear old Hestia.
Here she comes. I need to calm her down. More.
To pour some nice cool water over that.
They'll burn. trap is set. To me. Is this a crab? A bit of solid ground.
Mice. Oh, hello. Good heavens, more for me? I'm unaccustomed to receiving gifts here on my little isle, though I'm pleased to try and get more used to it, if you must so insist.
Insist is a strong word, madam, but I would like for you to have this, yes. Perhaps it will help you perfect your own recipe, or while away a pleasant night, should one arise.
Our Lady Hecate would sometimes tell me of your progress, and let on that you attuned to the altar of ashes at long last. How marvelous. For the Arcana.
I couldn't agree more. Through grasping the Arcana, I've discovered strength I never realized I had. To think I used to use our altar merely to collect my thoughts.
Collecting one's thoughts is valuable enough. Mine own, at least, are prone to scattering. As for your innate strength and magical acuity, perchance we shall discover even more. Now off with you!
Thank you. Together we shine. Sailing on. Olympus, I accept this message. Excellent.
As the black flagship sails close.
Like magic. Okay, what in the hell is that you've got on, babe? You could use a change of style, sure, but this is way out there.
Oh, you must be referring to the black coat. You're right that it's not necessarily my preference for attire, but it's not primarily for show.
Wait, I remember the black coat. So that's what it looks like? And I thought the adamant rail looked ridiculous. Nyx had such bad taste. Reload. What in the...
golden apple. Solid ground. Try another one, maybe. Now for the climb. Hear me, on my authority. Very well. Coin for Charon. Legions of Kronos. Something changed about my Chaos Boon. black coat grow strong. Should work. A Draken of that size, and serving Kronos too. This is no place for such monstrosities.
A lofty mountain is not easily besieged, so the crafty Titan of Time sought winged beasts susceptible to his persuasion.
Looks like they've made themselves at home. In the name of Hades. Change of fate.
We need to talk. Keen eye.
Lady Athena, while we have a moment, I wish to offer you this nectar as a token of my gratitude. If I'd only known that we would meet here, perhaps I'd have arrived even sooner.
Nonsense, for I'm certain that you made your journey here as quickly as you could. Well, I of course accept your offering, though she'll be saving it for when our victory's achieved. This, however, you may be able to use sooner.
You honor me with such a gift, Goddess. Glory to Olympus.
We know the way. Have you felt the growing tremors during your approach, cousin? I don't care for them at all. Lord Uncle Poseidon at first acted as though they were his doing, but not even he seems to know the source.
In the underworld, we experience tremors all the time, for the earth is all around us living and breathing. But I'm surprised such shaking could be felt all the way up here.
Perhaps because it's more than the earth living and breathing. Our enemy is behind this, I am certain of it. Then make haste. Onward then.
No. A gift.
Darkness guide you.
Go show that shade the way.
Well done.
Golly, is that you? You're always raring to go. Bound it off.
Here's our prey. You gods coerced all mortal kind into worshipping you, and for what? You've nothing to gain by slaughtering them at your whim. Leave them be.
I'll be sure to put in the request with my Lord Uncle Zeus. If you could go ahead and let me past so I can pay him a visit.
Your Lord Uncle had me bound to a mountain for eons, so that Aitos here could feast upon my flesh for all that time. Aitos came round eventually, but Zeus, he never shall.
silence. Save your troubles for your master Kronos.
It's not my troubles that I mean to save, Agent of Change. You, God. I hate you all.
He's gone. The Testament of Night. Gemstones from the Earth. A feather.
No trace remains now of the Titan of Foresight, or his eagle companion, save for a single feather left behind, as if to goad the princess on toward greater heights.
Just no more eagles, please. The summit's just ahead. That's good. Shouldn't take too long. This storm. Something's inside those clouds. Oh, gods. What are these things? closer to the top. That's... Gods. All these monstrosities. Oh no. Greater strength. Higher up. That shade needs you, Phrynos. Good job. A fang. To be unseen is to be unscathed. one better. It's something. That monster, that was Typhon. One with Selene. The hunt begins. Got you. This is a lamprey. Hermes, you're here. Life.
You made it all the way up here. That's great. Except what isn't great is Typhon. You've run into him already, probably. A mountain-sized monstrosity and all his brood?
This storm, this infestation. All of this is Typhon's doing then. How did he get here? How do we...
No easy answers for you, except Gramps brought this on us, all part of his plan. The others can hold fast a while in Pop's palace, but they need your help. I better report to Heck. Be safe.
You too.
At your service.
strength.
The gods.
Now, young lady, finish this. He's recovered. And fall back to the palace. Fight!
Olympus, no. I've trained to slay Kronos, not the father of all monsters. What do I do?
So what's up?
This family, lost to you since you were born. They deserve their vengeance, and so do you.
So, how's it going on Olympus recently? Or wherever you were last night? See anything good up there besides the snow? Not sure how come I know about snow.
I made it all the way to the summit, where I confronted the ancient monster called Typhon. It said that all of the monsters can be traced directly to him, but he's by far the biggest and the worst I've ever seen.
Mel, I'm the one who's supposed to scare you, not the other way around. So, did you beat this guy or what?
Not quite, but I intend to.
Well, let me know if I can help.
If I may, my sisters told me of a certain prophecy even I thought would never come to pass. That Olympus would once again face the fury of the father of all monsters, and their conflict would shake the world to its core. And now it's happening.
You mean you knew Typhon's attack was a real possibility? Why didn't you warn us? We could have prepared.
I was not permitted to warn you. Had I done so, it merely would have expedited an outcome I now realize was bound to happen anyway. Though perhaps your implication is correct, and this is all my fault.
What? How is this all your fault? Unless you aided Kronos in awakening the most notorious fiend the gods ever faced, I don't see how you had anything to do with this.
Unraveling a fateful bond. I abetted your plans to gain the surface. The awakening of Typhon. Perhaps it's a punishment. And a reminder never to defy the fates. Princess, please forgive me.
Nonsense. Kronos did this, not you. Interesting.
Here, now.
Has the
air upon that mountain made you mad, Malinoe. Confronting Typhon of all creatures face to face. Hermes told me everything, save what was going through your head.
I was not about to turn my back on my family, especially not after having come so far. What should I have done? Flee at the first sight of that monster? We flee only as a last resort.
That we do. And you'd best keep reminding yourself of it ere you confront the father of all monsters again. Do not take unnecessary risks. Or
We do as we must. Together we shine.
together we shine.
What would you say to a brief trip to the fishing pier with me? It's nice and quiet over there.
Don't really want to move right now. And those fish would probably scare away.
So now Olympus has to deal with Typhon, huh? Wonder if Kronos made a deal with him or just revived and set him loose. Either way, plan like that takes a lot of guts.
You sound rather impressed. I'm certain Kronos would welcome you into his ranks as well if you just tell him how you really feel.
Hit a nerve? Fine. Doesn't change the fact our enemy outsmarted us. So no need to keep wasting your time up top.
You really think I'm going to leave my family on Olympus to face that monster on their own? You don't know me at all.
Nice knowing you anyway.
A real pleasure. Lord Charon always delivers. I reached the summit of Olympus finally. They're fighting back against Typhon himself. Perhaps you knew already. He's quite enormous, yes.
Hey, you've Typhon to contend with on that mountaintop, Goddess? Our shades say he's near the size of a mountain himself. Please tell me that's
Well, to put it in perspective, by my estimation, he's at least 100 times the size of Polyphemus. Though I've not had the opportunity to take his measure properly.
You'll take his measure yet, I reckon. It's what you've done with every other foe you've faced thus far. Our shades and the Good Witch think it unwise to take on such a threat yourself, but...
No.
Good.
Up you go. Grow strong, all right?
Ooh, good.
This place is weird.
Evening, music maker.
New releases.
Salutations.
Oh, lighten up.
May we converse?
You made it from Olympus all this way. Salutations.
Good evening, young one. Mind telling all these shades that no, the father of all monsters isn't back? Because they're so caught up with this outrageous rumor they don't buy it.
Commander, the thing is, I confronted Typhon himself just last night. While Kronos schemes from the underworld, that monstrosity attacks Olympus.
I knew all that. It's just, I was just checking to see if my disciples had the nerve to stand up for that which they truly believed. And they did. Nice going, everyone.
So you knew of Typhon's return?
Yeah. Look, kiddo. I gotta level with you. Got kind of a drinking problem over here. Stuff goes right through me. I just don't want you wasting this when you could give it to one of those other guys out there.
Commander, thank you for your honesty with me. I hate to think all that nectar only served to make you ill at ease. You do know you don't need to drink it, right? It can be a collector's item. A reminder of...
Affection schmaffection. Look, I'm gonna keep it just this 6th time, but don't go giving any more to me, okay?
Yes, sir.
The growing fear.
Best be a little cautious here.